changes.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome into the channel. I'm pretty sure you'll be seeing this on February 10th, 2022. And I have a huge email from somebody that I am close with, Dan Goodkind. You guys may know that I've spoke about him in the past. He has very, very good connections inside of the United States Postal Service. In fact, all the way up to testifying in front of Congress. So anyways, long story short, he is kind of my inside source to the USPS and some of the comings and goings, and I get early announcements. Anyways, they have passed a very important bill that will reverse what the USPS has done in the past with having to pre-fund these retirement pension programs for the workers. Those of you that are familiar with this, you know what I'm talking about. The USPS signed this big, long, tens of millions of dollars that have to be pre-funded into their accounts for lifetimes, and it really makes the USPS operate at a loss. It's what is the main huge reason that they lose so much money and have to expense out all this money, and that in turn affects our prices. Well, they've passed a bill that is going to not undo that, but reverse a lot of that, and will help them run at a better profit margin and make more money, which hopefully will be passed along to us. So I want to take you to Dan's email and show you a little bit of what this is. I also Googled it, and the bill that they have passed through that is now being taken to the Senate, passed through Congress, taken to the Senate, should spell good news for all of us in terms of shipping prices and the increases and whatnot every year. So let's take a look at what the USPS has done to hopefully halt these huge price increases, or at the very most limit them from what they normally do. Okay, so this is the email I received from Dan, and I have it, some of it blacked out, obviously, because of his personal information. But here is the email he sent over a couple hours ago at 2 p.m. Casey, this is huge news. A message has been posted for the postal reform bill. Huge news. I have actively worked on the postal reform for over 30 years, including testifying before Congress on issues related to mail. This is a breakthrough legislation giving the USPS the opportunity to bring costs in line with mailers' needs. Reducing the debt required by past legislation will help bring a positive result to the bottom line for USPS. Very big savings will be realized if the USPS can transfer or integration of the cost of healthcare for retirees by joining the Medicare network. Currently, under the management of USPS, we can expect another rate case in July and possibly 2 rate changes per year going forward. Hopefully, this legislation will help define a lower need for more and possibly more frequent rate changes. In other words, in July, the USPS is going to bump their prices up again, give or take. Might be August, might be June. There will be another rate increase. And if that continues, it will happen again in January and again next year. So twice in 2023. It's already happened once this year, and it's going to happen again this year. In today's political climate, having a bill with this much bipartisan support is gratifying for all Americans. Now, to pass the Senate is crucial to true reform, but with the main bipartisan support in the House, I am hopeful the Senate will follow suit. America needs bipartisan support for the good of all of us. That means both sides, Republicans and Democrats, supporting this. I'll have more details on the 14th from Leo to dig deeper into the ramifications of this legislation, and we'll pass the information on to you then. Dan Goodkind. So here's the message that Dan received. Okay, and so here is the message that Dan received. Leo posted in the new message postage reform bill. Late this afternoon, the House passed H.R. 3076, the postal reform bill, by a 342 to 92 vote. That's huge. That's a huge win with bipartisan support. The measure now goes to the Senate, which some have said would consider the form received from the House. The major components of the bill that have an impact on commercial mailers and ratepayers, that's us, are the repeal of the pre-funding obligation and integration of postal employee and retiree health plans with Medicare. Both are expected to significantly reduce USPS costs and debt. More on this in the next February 14th issue of the Mailer Hub News. So let's go over and look up H.R. 3076. So on the Congress's website, congress.gov, there is an H.R. 3076 Postal Service Reform Act of 2022. The sponsor was Representative Maloney, Carolyn B. She's a Democrat from New York of the 12th District. And also the committee reports are below where you can click it. You can click the roll call and see it. But down here is a long story short. It was reported initially on July 16th of 2021. The bill requires the Offices of Personnel Management to establish the Postal Service Health Benefits Program for USPS employees and retirees, and provides for coordinated enrollment of retirees under this program in Medicare. Additionally, the USPS may establish a program to enter into agreements with an agency of any state government, local government, or tribal government with other government agencies to provide certain non-postal products and services that reasonably contribute to the cost of the USPS and meet with specified criteria. The USPS must develop and maintain a publicly available dashboard to track service performances and must regularly report on its operations and financial condition. The Postal Regulatory Commission must annually submit to the USPS a budget of its expenses. It must also conduct a study to identify the cause and effect of postal inefficiencies relating to flats, e.g. large envelopes. The USPS Officer of the Inspector General shall perform oversight of the Postal Regulatory Commission. So there it is, HR 3076, the Postal Service Reform Act of 2022. It was introduced on May 11, 2021 by Representative Carolyn B. Maloney of the Democrat of New York, 12th District, and updated on May 31st, updated again on July the 16th, and it looks like we're having an update here today on February the 9th, 2022. So fingers crossed this will help reduce the USPS debt, expenses, and costs, which will hopefully pass that along to us where they won't feel the need to jack the prices up every 6 months. So for once, I can say I fully support this bill by the Representative Carolyn B. Maloney, a Democrat, go figure, from New York in the 12th District. Okay, guys, please comment below. I'd like to hear what you have to say about it, your thoughts on the Postal Service, their rate increases, the prices that we pay, the discounts we get possibly, and what you think about this bill. Thanks to Dan Goodkind. Make sure you leave Dan a big thank you in the comment section. I'll make sure he checks out this video, but he is a priceless asset to me and my channel and to my email box and to everything that the USPS is doing. And of course, his other half, Jen, who we, of course, had the honor of meeting and hanging out with in Las Vegas at the last eBay Open a couple years ago. So thanks to both of them. And hopefully next time we're in Vegas, we'll see them again. Thank you, Dan. And thank you to all of you for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see everyone next time.